Hello. How you doing? Hello. Hello, Purple. What's going on? Hello, stream. We're gonna go here. And okay, it is picking up music. Good. Good. Yes, hello. Hello this Sunday and happy Father's Day to those whose Father's Day it is this day today, which is Father's Day for us down in the UK. And possibly other places. But yeah. We're here. Obviously we're an hour and a half before stream would start because I was just sitting here being like, Minecraft has already loaded up because Minecraft loaded up like at least an hour ago. Even before then. So I was like, you know what? So we just sitting here, right? I would just go live. So here I am. Here we be. It's been a little bit. Been 2 weeks. Right? So obviously last weekend I was ill. But now we're here. It is time for some mining and some crafting. But first, we gotta check on the Pokemons, you know. Gotta check, make sure they're doing alright. So I have pictures of the Wing Union here that I'm gonna have open. It seems to be a the exterior. I mean, the sign. I may actually do possibly custom build it. Here, I'll actually get it so you guys can see. These are the reference images I took of the Wing Union. Outside, up top, and interior. The up top may not be anything. I may not end up doing the up top image of like working on that, but certainly the exterior, you know, it's brick with a canopy, and then the Wing Union sign. So brick's fine. Work with brick, and then yeah, the interior. Is gonna take a little bit of work, but you know, to those wondering why I'm building this, because why not? Why not? But hey, the UK is in another heat wave. So that's fun. But hey, how are you guys doing, you know? How are you guys doing? I pressed that and it took a while to go over to it. There's a sizable delay between pressing the keybind and dinosaur switching. The dinosaur's currently frozen, that's because the world's loading it. So we'll wait for that to update. But here we are. I know that last stream I died a few times on the hunt for stuff to get Megatorch, basically. Get more Megatorches, which we did. Both of my deaths were creeper related last stream. In fact, we also have a Megatorch on But let's also, okay, no, there is game sound. Okay, good. I just couldn't see it on the bar. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I can see that it's not getting picked up, which is good. So here we are. Here we be. I realized as well that last stream I took one screenshot, which is, you know, the thumbnail and whatever else is in there. Am I gonna get rid of the dinosaur? Probably not. We're just gonna have the broken dino. Well, he'll be doing his thing. Hello, you two. What you two been up to? Eh? What adventures have you two been on whilst I've been away? Eh? So, since we're kind of just gonna be getting right into it, first I'm trying to open my inventory. Freezing the game. Oh, today as well, there's somebody I knew that was doing Minecraft stuff. He works on mods and stuff for Minecraft, and it was him playing through one of the really big mod packs, and he was in the Nether, and he was flying around, and it was so fast. I'm like, oh my god. And this was like, oh yeah, basically creative fly. I was like, no, if I tried to move around that fast in Nether, my game would have crashed 5 times. Oh, to have a powerful enough PC. So, since we're already here, right, the Wing Union is going to be going here, right, at least a door to it. So, this part, right, with the tree up there, I just need to gauge on how big I'm going to make it, because if we go by obviously the glass door being a regular Minecraft 2-block high door, right? We've got 2, and then 1 block with the canopy, then 1 block. Okay, so it is 4 or 5 blocks high. That's alright. The small windows will probably be changed for something, or I do a more a little custom made window, just have a smaller window, then yeah, door, and then rest is brick. And I'm also wondering, right, with you see the banners out front, the Wing Union kind of banner. I know that the image is smaller for you than it is for probably is that I'm looking at it, because I have a separate picture open. But I'm wondering if I can try and make something that's close enough on an actual banner pattern, right? I work on a loom with a banner and try and make the Wing Union kind of banner, or at least a close equivalent. I also need to rework this, because that looks... Ooh. I could also paint them. Because the thing with the banners is that, they can be freestanding, the ones there. I could have them be, freestand at an angle. Let me get the other pictures. And then possibly for the interior... That's not the interior. The interior, the issue is every time I look at OBS, I have to open up the pictures. But for the interior, I possibly will paint the poster board and whatnot. There'll probably be some chisel and bits work for this, the actual Wing Union sign. I may chisel and bit, make it out of quartz. Unfortunately, we don't have we don't have the wooden slabs that are coming to the newest version of Minecraft if they're not already there. So I can't use wooden slabs as the, like, awning. But I can see that I can use lanterns for the little, like, light thing outside. And whatnot. So the reason I'm heading this way is because I'm gonna go to the Tumblestone Forge, and then get some bricks, because there's already bricks on to smelt there. Ooh, did not like me looking that way. But hey, well, hey, how's your guys' weekend been? You know. Hope it's been good. Again, it's been hot this weekend because, you know, temperature. Very crazy and tiring. Damn. Why is that, if I don't mind me asking? Hell yeah, still fun. We've got 34 bricks. I'm gonna need to get more clay. Oh, I see. Finished uni, hell yeah. One second, let me... Tiny bit of the chat box is cut off by one of the pictures. Let me... There we go. Gotta drink. Yeah. I assume you meant drink and not drink. The interesting part about the Wing Union is, unless I do a bit of like stuff on the like the roof bit with the tree, which I could possibly, it'll be a cherry tree, it won't be a green tree. I could possibly just like get cherry leaves and some wood logs and try and recreate it more. Obviously, besides the front part, it'll be the interior. There won't be a lot of scene of the Wing Union. Although you can kind of see what it would look like, right? Because on the like roof image, you've got like the entrance bit, which is probably where the reception desk is, and there's like the round area, which I assume is still part of the Wing Union, but a bit that you can't access. And also, all of this stuff was ready and prepared last week, and then I accidentally poisoned myself. So, you know, that put a damper on me being able to stream. We have gotten pretty... The Culebra music has been shuffled to be right next to each other. Or at least my brain is picking up on the Culebra music being very close to each other. Which is fine, because I'm building a Culebra Souls of Limbo building. I think I'm at the door, right? And I have an idea with the door. Remember if you told us how you managed to poison yourself? Well, if you have a melon, right, and you eat it, and it's really bitter, you should probably stop eating it. Because it goes pretty toxic. It's apparently what happens when melon is under distress when it was like being grown because of like drought and whatnot. It kind of like makes itself more toxic to try and protect itself. So you know, I had some of that. I was like, damn, this tastes a bit bitter. I'm gonna have some put some stuff sweet on it, right? So that way it's not as bitter. Obviously you shouldn't do that because then you eat more of it. And then by the evening I was, ooh. I did think about what door, because obviously it's like the double glass, right? There's like this like framed glass, but that's just like a pure glass door, right? The train door, I think it's a sliding door. I think what door would fit that door. I guess the glass door would. It just wouldn't have the lines around it. So you need to get framed glass, which is just glass in a stone. Luckily, I have a single bit of glass. I need 2 bits of glass. Traders, can you... No, okay. No glass in there. Do I have any sand? I probably don't have any sand, and I turned the glass into glass panes, so I assume you can't. Interesting, you can make frame glass panes. That's cool because the frame glass links to each other. If you spot any sand when I'm looking through these and I don't spot it, you feel free to tell me. Also, ooh. I'm worried about placing it. Okay, do you know what? It's a sliding door! That's so true! Okay, so the thing with the framed glass doors is that they're sliding doors, right? Which I guess we could have for the Wing Minion, as opposed to obviously... Oh wait, so what can I place this? There's a chisel block here. How long has that been there for? I would assume that they hopefully will open, like when you place 2 Minecraft doors, except I don't have another piece of framed glass, we have to go get sand. Although me breaking this chisel and bit block has frozen the game. So I have to get some glass to then be able to turn it into frame glass. And then we can see what it looks like. Oh, there was a tiny bit more snippet of info on Pony Island 2. This Pony Island music is what brought me to remembering that. And again, Pony Island, I streamed so long ago. Okay, also, that's what it'll look like when it's open. Although, if I'm gonna have the window right next to it, it may look weird, right? Unless I have it like this, so you have the door and then the window like there, as opposed to obviously with the actual Wing Union, it's like this block here is the window, which does mean that the door will be able to open and not interfere with the window. I'll do that. It then also kind of works with the interior space as well. Well, let's go get some sand for some more glass. I would just pop to the desert. You know. I would just pop to the desert. If it wasn't 20,000 blocks away from where I am. Was it 20,000 or was it even further? And yes, I know with Create, I can grind down like cobblestone into like sand and whatnot, but... That's the thing, right? I need to write down that like, that's the thing that I should do for like a stream, right? Is, I have the coordinates for the, here. I have the coordinates for the desert. And I also have the coordinates for the desert, I think, inside the nether. Right? That's the regular desert. This is the nether coordinates for the portal. So I can go from ours and try and connect up to the desert nether portal. And, you know, make a way to get to it. Although I think for that, probably get armor. And in order to better do that, getting the mending villager to the village that I'm making, I also need to build something in there. But we work on our current project. We also, you know, need to keep working on the big house. Work on other rooms in the big house. Oh, okay, guess we're facing that way. Hi, Barry. I guess penultimately, the main thing that I would like to do is move all of the chests, or like the main storage stuff, obviously out of here and into the house, but maybe not, because I like the thing of this building being like a workshop building, right? It was like the main living place, but it's got like the wood workshop. This could be. You have all like the different wood bits here. Okay, let's have a look at what two of these do on the next switch. They both open at the same time. I like that. I'm also guessing that if I put a pressure plate in front of it, they'll both open and like close just like a regular door as well. I think I'm gonna go with that. And then yeah, these like this kind of glass, which I hope I can break because it's a create version of this. If not, then I'll just make a craft another one. Yeah, we have that cross glass. As the window. Okay. I guess the first thing I need to do is dig out wouldn't it be better make them like glass panes? We can indeed use glass panes. What is this new recipe that I got when I crafted this? Oh, you can turn it back into regular glass by smelting. Oh, I like that. I like that. You can turn framed into regular. That is true. Some builds, depending on it, the panes don't usually work. But, well, with the Wing Union, it is kind of flat because it's supposed to be papercraft. That's like the whole thing. That's like one of the cool things I like about Culebra. Is the fact that it does look papercrafty. But I guess the thing I need to do is dig out the space. Need to flatten some of the hillside. I do have a picture that has the Wing Union front and the kind of curved path that leads up to the top area as well. I have a further zoomed out picture. I just haven't got it up on stream, or I haven't got it up on my second monitor either. But I can. I do have that. But all it is that the curved path is just like laid with bricks as well. It's gonna look a bit out of place, but fuck it. It would be here. Also, don't know whether it will get picked up on the microphone, but my birds be shouting. And they will be for, well, there will be more argumentative with one another for a little bit, because one is gonna lay an egg soon. Alrighty. I just think, okay, so yeah, we have, I can pick up the framed glass doors, right? We have like door. That's quite interesting. Does this do not? Oh, there you go. We have like, because if we have that, then it would be I'll use the cobbles. Actually, no, I'll use a netherrack. Right, we have block, window, then we would need another block here to encompass the window. And the same would be on that side as well. Oh, I also probably wouldn't be able to do the hanging lights that I have in the Wing Union. I can, like, recreate it with, like, hanging lanterns. Because, you know, making a chisel and bit light doesn't work. It stops working. Yeah, the fun of it would be like that. Interesting, because this is gonna be this is like the shrine to the great tree or the big tree, whichever one we decided it was gonna be. So it's the great blue big tree. The big blue. My brain gets the two mixed up. Because what? That will be the windows, right? And I guess there would also be some of the canopy here. Because I'm thinking canopy would be... it would go one block out. And I think it would go from basically just half a block... top half of this block, bottom... Because you got like this, and then you got like the wall bit, the fence part. Hopefully we're still good. Or is the stream down or what? Okay, good. To me, it showed absolutely nothing about if anything went down or stopped working, so that was good. Yeah, we have, if we raise it up by 1, right? So the height that I probably would do it would be 1 height below, but if I raise it up to here, so it's in line with this block, then the wall section would be where the wall section would be with the tree on the top part, you see? So that's my plan. Oh, the blue suit womp womp. No. I don't know when the last time that happened on my streams. The funny thing is, I knew that the dino froze, right? Actually, I don't know how much of it is was gone, or you didn't hear. You know, I'm gonna do a bit of. So the awning will be like that, right? That's like the little awning will be here. If things will not shit the bed like they probably are right now, because everything's frozen right now. Are we there? We not there? Oh no, the game doesn't seem to be there. Which is something. Oh wait, are we catching up? We catching up now? Are we? Or are we not? That's a good question. I wonder if that isn't. So You probably may know what's gonna happen now. Bye-bye, dinosaur. Bye-bye. Let me just check some things. Okay. Well, yes, it is bound to happen. Do you know what I'm gonna do? He's currently covered up. Okay, I didn't want to change his size. I wanted to move him. There you go. There you go. We don't really need to see the top section, but we have... This is the, like, awning, right? It'll be like this, the awning. And then the sun will be above it. True. And the sun will be above it. And then there will be an extra block, right? An extra brick. Unless I lower this bit. But if I do, then that'll not work. So I think we'll have the extra brick. And then there'll be the wall. Which I will simulate with stone wall. So yeah, we have the wall there. Just fine. And again, it's just mainly like a facade, the front of the build. Although, I need to do stuff on these edges to not have it be very big square. The top of it is big square. Anyway. Enter, and I guess you would enter just straight into the main room, which is on the bottom right of your screen. Because that little like bit at the entranceway where you can see like the void, like the black void. I don't know if you can see it on stream actually. You can. The little bit, the entranceway bit will be, that's like the blocks, right? So you got like the edges bit, and that's like the blocks. So that we just open this area out into just a large rectangle, basically. I think I can go one higher. Is it one or is it two? I could technically go too high. That way you can have the hanging lantern and still have, because that's the block, and still have the ceiling. So I can go that high. Oh, hello. I see. The main thing is just going to be making it look alright from the outside. But we'll deal with that terraforming-esqueness. One thing I don't think that villagers can use. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to break the damn... Now I'm getting spat at by the damn llamas. Man, I wasn't even trying to... I was trying to break the dirt block. Jeez. Control your llamas, man. I have to do this, so sorry. Didn't want to do it. need to think about how far in I need to do, because I need to do like, the little bit next to the counter, then like the main counter area, which I could custom make because it's a curve, which would be a pain in the ass, but that's fine. I need to think about what I'm going to use for the wall, right? Because the wall is just red inside. I think about wall and floor. I also think we go wider. Concrete, that actually is, yeah, the floor, yeah, I can see that. So the kind of like bounty board, right, that's in the middle will be 2 blocks here opposite the door, 2 block bounty board, and then possibly 2 blocks there, 1 block gap. Then we have like the cubby where Crow is working and the pigeons down there, right left side of that picture. Which means that they need another block for the wall. And then there's the bounty board space, and then I need to basically dig it out 1 block either side, at least. You don't stop spitting, right? Gross. I'll probably also make it deeper, but for right now, it is going to be weird because the outside, luckily actually, this side kind of works. No, it doesn't. The wall needs to be here, actually, because if you look at the outside of the wing unit compared to the inside, obviously it's not made to line up exact, because in video game. But it extends further to the left than it does to the right. So technically, I need to leave this facade kind of as it is, then I may actually bring it in a bit, because this would have to be, as I have wall here, wall there, yeah, bounty board, but then that would mean that, although that is kind of in the corner. You're annoying me. Let's see what you do, Superior. Nothing. Is it because you can't get in? Also, you can fit in through that door, Superior. Damn. Saved by the Wandering Trader. I'm just gonna not look over there. Oh! That was like glitchy audio ARG noise. But yeah, the main thing is just thinking out, because yeah, I think outside needs to be this size. Although, let me get the other picture up. Let me get the other picture. I didn't actually add this to the... didn't actually add this to the stream, but I will get the other picture. Which is this picture, right, which is of obviously the full curve, which does mean, you know, I can make it wider to the left than I should to the right. Again, at least the kind of facade of the door needs to be like that. Be like it is. Or, you know, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be an exact replica of it. At least if it has the kind of front area that looks like it would, and then we make it wider on the sides, that's fine. Because the interior needs to fit. I thought the white wall part was also the wing union. No, it's the like wall on top, the fence that goes around the top area. The wing union is purely the brick section. That's what I was saying. I could make it one block taller than it would be if we're doing like a block height, so that way we can have this kind of fence that goes around where the tree is. Which does mean it's going to be that high, but it will have the sign. Because that's the only conundrum of having the wing union being so tall, which is the wall to the right. Actually, that is a good question. To be honest, it could be, right? Let me get this image, which is the top section. So technically no, because if you can see in like the top section area, it's just a wall. But to be honest, with the wing union, you see like where the tree is, it like goes into the rounded area. There's nothing saying that it couldn't be in the like larger rounded area. Also, we can kind of build it how we want to see it. So if we want to make the wall to the right also part of it, so that way it fits, because it won't fit otherwise, then yeah, I think we could do that. I need to organize these pictures so I can see all the pictures. Except I need to... Do you know, okay, Pink Party, for right now, you're going to be this picture of the top section. Speaking of the wing union... Yeah, it needs to have the right vibe. So that means I could use, like, because the wall is obviously a different make to the brick of the front. So, unfortunately, it's kind of like the same block as what's being used for, like, the top wall as well. The kind of right wall. But it does mean that, what is it? It does mean that if I use something like concrete for the kind of wall section to the right, I can't. There's no concrete walls as far as I am aware. But wait a second. Copycat walls. I can use copycat walls to make it like white concrete. If I use white concrete for the wall section. That's what I could do. So yeah, so if the wall section to the left will be brick, but to the right will be like the concrete. I also don't know how far to extend it, and like the slope. A God-given right for artistic liberty. I do believe liberty. If you lose the first Y, the one next to the I think that's how you spell it. Just Liberty. I was really reassuring when I say I think it's that. I could have it curve downwards, and then I can obviously have the path up here follow suit with like the kind of. It wouldn't curve; it would more slope, right? It would slope down. Maybe I have it curve slightly. Again, I'm gonna mark it out with netherrack. But it would go like this. It would still be that height at least to begin. And then it would go down. And possibly this is where it kind of goes in. So it's going to be... to be honest, actually, because it is a large wide curve, but I don't... Actually, no. We'll have it go down another layer, go down 2, and then in by 1, go down to there. And then we fill this up so it's like the same height. Then we have this path that's... So, you have the path that comes up here, right? So if you're gonna go up to like the fishing area or the tree, you go here, and then the path just goes up here this way. Instead of it connecting up here, it just connects up there. So this sort of will be brick. Also, it needs to be at least for this part be that high, so we have actually just above the window. I'm also at a netherrack because I've used it all on other things. Okay, let's put some bricks in spaces I know are going to be brick. Right, I know that this, at least this part here, is going to be brick. Like so. And then for this, since, you know, woolen slabs aren't in the version that I'm playing, because this version is quite old, I can use copycat slabs. Okay, so that means that the kind of max interior, at least for this left side, is one block over. Actually, can be the wall here. Because if you have the ceiling there, the wall here can be there, which is fine. Because there'll be dirt on top of there for the path. So basically, this is as far to the right as it can go, which is fine because we have the the signboard here, right? Obviously, I'll make something better for it. And then we have here is the like cubby with where all the birds are getting the newspaper from Crow, getting the papers, and then we can maybe, I don't know, because I was like, oh, maybe we could put some barrels there. We can't. Although I think there are cardboard boxes. There are cardboard boxes that you can create. You can make cardboard. I don't know how you properly make the them into cardboard boxes, but we can make cardboard boxes. And then what? There'll be like the banner here, and then the reception desk. I had to click on that picture for me so that way I can see it better. And then I think we just go one more this side. But there's also the gap behind this. There's another poster. The interior shot I made to get another one, right? So you have like that. It's like the reception desk area. I may also push it back a bit. It seems too far close in, so I'll push it this way. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're still going too clear. That will be our roof. We're going too high. Which is fine. Won't mess up the tree, and I can add dirt on top of it, and then we're good. Okay, I need to put some stuff in my backpack. Also, I'm just going to let you guys know that because I have the other pictures open of the Wing Union on my second monitor, I can see chat. That's it. So if things are going hella borked on stream, I can't visually see that. What I need to do, get a third monitor. What one for pictures, one for streaming. Interesting thing. Well, it isn't mine, but there is a third one. However, I don't have space for that, and I would only use it when streaming. Do you think that's a good kind of space, right? I think that's a good kind of space. You have like the poster board here, and then you've got the counter that will go. I'll do the counter. I've got the counter there, poster board there, the cubby hole there with obviously the hanging lanterns for the lights. Making a second Wing Union sign for the inside, especially considering that this Wing Union sign is at an angle. Huh. It would certainly be something. Do you know what I could do? Because obviously I have that bit go down there. Right, it kind of curves down there, and then we have like the wall to the right. Although actually, that's got all the dirt. Because what I could do, right, is I clear out this space so it's flush to the wall, right, and then you can see the kind of wall section up here, and then you have like another bit for like the staircase. So this is all flat, and I can like do something there. maybe recreate the outside seating of Plaza, but that'll be a depending. Or we have it be like in the dirt. And actually, the wall is one lower here. I will have it be the same height as up here. Okay. I need more clay. Do you know something? I don't actually know a good... Wait, no, can you... I'm trying to think. I assume it's probably a modder thing about like a way of making clay, but I swear you can make clay in a cauldron. Or is that mud? I swear there's a way for you to make clay. Okay, I already like that. Hey, Superior. Oh, should I take a screenshot then? No, you're gonna be really close to the camera. Thing is, Superior, most of my thumbnails are you decently close to the camera, and you can see why. Oh well, that's just gonna take a picture of the pause screen. I'm also going to do something. Again, this is a lot of just me saying, hey, I'm going to do something. There you go. No. Oh, I need to add them to that. Okay. There you go. Now I can disable all of them at once. We'll have a photo ping product. That's fine. Because I'm gonna go get some clay. I don't know what's a good place. What's a good place for clay? I don't know, but if I just do clay. Okay, so you can just craft it. Okay, so I don't think there is a way to make clay. Again, there probably is. Create probably has a way. There you go, you can get clay balls from crushing gravel, and you can get gravel by crushing cobblestone, and obviously you can make it into a cobblestone generator. There is also Lush Caves. Lush Caves have clay. A decent amount of clay, actually. Do I know where the closest Lush Cave is? No. Not at all. Hoping at least bodies of water like this. I do see them having right there. Is there also a drowned I hear? I don't know if I ever thought. I don't think I do. Come on, Minecraft, don't fuck up the audio as well. Trying to dig some clay. Let's make spooky audio. Enough for a bit. We'll get it smelting and then keep on. Go this way more. You can tell we're getting close. I'm not moving my mouse, by the way. Aerodactyl is just veering to the right, all by himself. I'm just holding forward. Huh. I also didn't look that steep down. Some of the interesting quirks of riding Pokemon with lag. Well then. Whoops. Okay, to put some more fuel. There. Do I have any? Okay, well that'll get me some more bricks. Which is pretty good. I also realized there's a bunch of glass in that furnace, so I did need to go out and smell. Okay, so whilst that's smelting, we'll go back to planning. So yeah, we can either have it just be the brick bit, right? The kind of brick front, which I will enable this again. We can have the brick frontage, or which will stop at that point, and then it'll be kind of like probably concrete, which I think also requires clay. Oh no, it's sand and gravel. Okay. Red concrete for the walls, and I don't know. I think white concrete would be too white for the wall. might do light grey for the right wall of the wing union and the kind of actual wall along the top. We'll see more about that. But definitely be red concrete for the back wall, the main wall of inside. And maybe just even concrete powder for the floor or something like that. But for the right side wall on the exterior shot, the right side of the wall, next to the wing union, I'm thinking I wait for the game to catch up, and probably my stream to catch up, because again, I can't really see what's going on my stream. Okay, I flatten this bit here, so you can see more of that wall section as it goes out, which I think is what I'm going to do. Okay, so we have our plan and idea. Just, I'll dig out that bit, which would be a different color wall. We'll see what it looks like. And then yeah, board, cubby. There, banners out front. Okay. We just need a lot of brick. And then here, actually, we can put in this bit. This is going to be the height of that. Main thing actually is also going to be the wall itself. You have this kind of wall there, and the one there may be a bit awkward, and then we have there. As good as that. Needs to be like that. There we go. And same here, that needs to be like that. Okay. We can change that path to be like that. Okay. I will fill in these holes like so. We sleep. See, the main thing, no, well, the main thing isn't waiting for the bricks. It's not. It's well, let me sort out that. This is gonna be cool. I can't have the wall be visible there. We're just gonna push that curve bit there. Yeah, okay, we will. Make it too steep. If we move it all up by one, and down here maybe two. Closed in. Ooh. Does we have it like that? Because we could have it like that. Start steep and then curves out. Okay. Well, let's see if they're actually see if it's smelting. Actually, I need to see if I need to put more cobblestone in the furnace, because that wouldn't be good. Because I do believe it's probably run out. It has. Right, I have none on me. Okay, I gotta go. Go over here there. I'm not looking up, Aerodactyl. Stop looking in the places I'm not moving my mouse. Why is it even laggy when I'm loading a big sniffer over there? Is not the right chest. Ah, okay. I really need to get some more. Some charcoal on the go. I also love to just like quickly go out, fly there on Aerodactyl, go somewhere else. I mean, that's the thing. Like on like big servers, right, or the main servers that we try to do with the lads, they tend to have like the waystone stuff, which is cool. It's very good. You get from point A to point B, like a very far distance, quite quickly. However, sometimes it kind of negates some of the other stuff that the mod pack would have. Because you can just teleport instantly. Which is why I usually say I'll try and not do it, and then because it's just everybody else does it, I end up using them. But there's no waystones in this mod pack, so that's fine. I love Saving World. Brick, nonetheless. What? Unless I have this be a different block. No, I think when we get the Wing Union sign actually on it, it'll be okay. The canopy will only come up to here. There. Which doesn't mean that this should be curving in. The one curving in will look weird. That's fine. We're fine. I love the audio skipping. It sounds so cool and epic. I should be a DJ. You know. It would be made out of stone, but that would be the canopy. Look like that. Possibly even like a stair block there and there. Wait a second, though, it needs to be one of them. That's awesome. Like that. Be the canopy. It means the Wing Union sign can be 4 blocks wide. Four blocks wide, 2 and a bit blocks high. A pain in the ass to make? Yeah, it will be. Okay, let's look at making some of that concrete. I need gravel, I need sand. I don't think I have a lot of both either of them. Also, by the way, chat, I technically go live in 3 minutes. So I hope you guys tune in for my stream in 3 minutes. That's right. I'm just looking. I don't need that sand. I have gravel. Don't have any sand. So, also I'll be opening a wrapper for a lolly. So, if you hear noise, that's what it is. Just gonna quickly open it. There we go. Okay. He's gonna get some sand. Again, wood takes it from the desert. If it weren't over 22,000 blocks away. Oh! Do you know what I'm gonna do when stream starts? Do you know what I have here in my hand? that I bought for the stream. Well, not just for the stream. In the area, and decided why not? Why not get some more? I have a guess. Yes, I do. I have 2 Chaos Rising Pokemon card packs. I wanted to get the one that has Superior in it, but they're no longer printing them, so they're difficult to find. I don't really know what's in these ones, right? But it's like the newer one. So yeah, I got one with the Mega Evolution of the Lion one. One with I don't know the names of them. And the other one which is the like Mega Evolution of I think the starter, the frog starter. So you know, which one should I open first? Also, I'm now live. Hello stream. Also, VOD, yes, this stream started an hour and a half before my usual stream time. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what kind of cards are in this pack. It's the Mega Evolution for like the Lion. That was in like the most recent Pokemon game. And then yeah, I think it's Greninja's Mega Evolution. I think that's Greninja. I don't know. It's like the frog that's hanging upside down on like the ceiling fan. I assume that's the frog. I think the lion one's a star. Okay. Let us have a look here. This would be much better if I had a webcam, right? I don't know how to do this right. Isn't it the first 2 you put on the bottom and then you turn it over? So let's see, we have the code. And we have the basic fire energy. So we have and Esper. Nice art. We have Frogadier, which is the evolved version of the Froakie. Okay. So look, we got a Weedle. Hell yeah. I also do have a binder now for the Pokemon cards I have. Please look at this. I got them a while ago. I got a Quillfish. Okay. I got a Delibird. Center. I have got Philip. Trainer Philip. Got a Golisopod. Okay. We're getting to the last few, so then maybe a epic pull. I don't know Pokemon thing. I got a holographic Deoxys, which is pretty cool. I like that. A holographic Weedle. Okay. And the last card. A holographic Crobat. I think it's a reverse holographic Crobat. That's what that one is. Okay. So again, I don't know what cards are in this one, right? Because unlike the previous one in which I was trying to search for Superior and Snivy and whatnot, I genuinely have no idea what cards are in this one, in these ones. It's pretty alright, pretty decent. I don't mind them. Some nice pictures. One thing, right? Actually playing the card game seems like a very big commitment and investment. Which, you know, is understandable. It is a TCG. But, I don't know when I'll open the other pack. But no, I got yesterday actually. Because I was getting my dad a Father's Day present. And then was like, you know, I'm gonna see if the card shop I go to is open. Like, I got some spare cash. Being like constantly draining into here would be hurts me. I'd like you to I also have no idea what I would do if I did pull like the really expensive one, you know? I don't get what's happening with this freaking water. I don't get it. So that I can get a better PC? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, a pretty good idea if that happened. I don't know why I'm spending all this time getting the water to work. Not be flowing right now, but wait a bit more, try to stream, and eventually I get a new PC. Okay, there should be enough sand. And now I should probably get some more gravel. what happened though? Get a bit of PC right, and then something else will pop up that makes things bad for streaming. It's not one thing, it's another. You know what has been happening the past few days? Basically this weekend. I've been like, you know, at the PC being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that in terms of gaming. And then end up not doing that. I like not gaming. You know. Limited games, but no games. You know. Okay, let's get some red dye. It's like I already have some plans for the next for observation. Possibly. Because I want to keep up with that. But well, right now we're waiting for the game to keep doing its thing. Come on now. So you froze and you weren't even saving world back then. I see, I see. You got the gravel, need to check that for sand. What I need now is the red dye. Which I say, red apricorns! They turn into red dye. Oh, one thing I did do was play a bit of that driving game that I wasn't able to stream. It still ran terribly. Which I probably wouldn't be able to stream it. So solo. And I do believe the lag made one of the, like, because the main thing is just nice chill exploration, exploring around, driving, doing this and that. One of the things for you to do in order to unlock stuff for your vehicle is tow another vehicle to a station. Then you get the unlock. However, because of my lag, right, it would basically turn the winch cable into a bungee cord, right, where I would pull the vehicle that I was towing a little bit and be driving, but the second the tow cable got tension, it would slingshot me back into it, or like it into me. So I had to really finagle it. I ended up towing it sideways attached to the side of the vehicle and putting it that way for most of the way. I know you're making bricks. Bricks are important, but I need you to make some of this. Take this and turn it into bricks. Hooray! Yippee! Oh, bread. What's the load that I'm currently crunching on right now? But it's like over. It's a cola one. Say, have you guys had for like dinner or lunch, today? Or breakfast, depending on time zone. You make 8 per. Spaghetti. Yum. I had the kind of pork kind of wrap thing my mum made. It's very nice. Very tasty. That was for dinner, by the way. It was big wrap. Very yummy. Yeah, I should have enough concrete powder. Well, should have enough concrete. Hopefully. If not, I will make some more. I guess it would kind of be more efficient, right? You place down like a block here, then a block like next to you, so you have 2 pillars, and then dig it that way. Making one really tall one. I should also quickly make 2 lanterns as well for the engine. interior rooftop. I'll probably do chain lantern. Have any sticks in here? I also kind of wish that I had these enchantments on the regular fishing rod. I thought the Pokérod would catch fish and Pokemon. It only catches water type Pokemon. So I need to make another fishing rod, a bunch of fishing enchantments on it, to do regular fishing. I have to say that I remember doing the hours long fishing grind to try and get a mending book. Hi, Dingle. I really need to put stuff away. Okay, we got the concrete. We can put you there. We can place down these. Let's head to the village. Gotta say, Pickaxe wasn't very good at fighting things. Also, everything's frozen because... Okay, do you know what? I'll put this Mega Torch in one of these towers. Yeah. Cool. Congrats, guys. Okay. Hi, Cubo. Also, what do you think the ceiling would be like in the Wing Union? Because we don't see the ceiling. The ceiling technically means that I don't need to build the one block there, because that would be the ceiling block. So I could technically save on concrete. I guess if I was gonna be really saving, then I would get rid of this corner one as well. Wait, also, this is not where it's supposed to go. This is where it's supposed to go. Here. How did they turn into grass blocks so quick? Very red. We don't have a center. Am I gonna have a chain light? No, I think I just got the lantern on the ceiling. Actually, it would be more. What I did was place the chain, Minecraft. I didn't do anything major. Should we make the ceiling the same red as the floor, as the wall? No, it's not. It's not. It works for the Wing Union. And obviously there'll be stuff added to it, so it won't just all be just a blank wall as well. What are you doing out there? Hey? Okay. I'm gonna know whether I do bring that down by one. I do not hope that. Yes, I am also thinking a lighter ceiling. break the Netherrack. I think they're gonna be too low like that. Yeah, they're too low. I just wish that they were wider, right? These lanterns, wish they were wider. That's the thing with the light in Culebra is that they're wider. But, you know, we have the poster board, we have that. I think so I need to think of what colour for the ceiling and the floor. And the colour for the wall. And the wall colour. Because if we're doing the exterior, which is the middle image, obviously to the right of the main door of the Wing Union is the wall. What colour am I going to do that wall as? Is the question. Because these are all the concretes. I think white concrete is going to be too white, right? It's going to be too bright white. That's what I think. And I think light grey is going to be too dark. Now, there is terracotta, right? I'm thinking that the exterior wall, white terracotta. And we could possibly make that be the floor as well. We can do a different floor. It's more paler. These are all the white blocks. Well, I think terracotta is the only kind of more paler one. The only conundrum with terracotta is getting it. However, you can craft terracotta. Because you just smelt clay block. It would be better if I could farm it from the, you know, the mesa, which is technically where you're from. Although actually no, you're from the Nether. No. I'm just going to take an image of the outside. Okay. I do have some terracotta in the storehouse. So I made sure to pick some up. If I'm gonna make this be a gatehouse, I can put the mega torch on like the archway there. Again, this will be an open gate, right? So yes, it does mean the villagers can walk out of the village. Hopefully they don't walk out the village and fall down the nearby ravines. Hopefully it's too far away from their workplace for them to wander that far. Nothing saying that they won't. I will baby-proof basically every other part of the village besides the entranceway. Hello. Still underneath the tree. I believe I grabbed a lot of terracotta. I grabbed 4 stacks, and some white terracotta already. Okay. What am I going to use for the floor? And technically the ceiling? So I don't want to use the same white terracotta as the right side wall. And there's something that's like a cream color, unless you turn into something. I mean, the only issue is that I don't really know where you get Okrum. This was just the thing that I brought back from my journeys because Create wasn't installed when the world was made. So where I base, there's no Create stuff around. As in Create materials. Don't know how like cut granite would look for the floor. I know that it's darker than what it is in the game. There's more white terracotta there. Do you think of bone block? Nah. Diorite, I think, again, is too bright. Right? I believe diorite is too bright. But I don't think there's many other kind of pastel, more cream-coloured blocks. There could be, though. Let's go Superior. Oh, do you know what? These past few weeks, a game that I have been playing quite a lot. It is not a computer game. It's a mobile game. I guess it would also. I was going to say it would classify as a mobile game. But I've been using it a lot more than I have done in the past. And that is Pokemon Go. Yeah, I like that color. Because I've been going out and like walking around places a lot more these past few weeks. Even the house, go on Pokemon Go. When I'm coming home, go on Pokemon Go. Yeah, I certainly think that terracotta. The thing is, the wall to the right of the Wing Union is lower by like half a slab. I can kind of recreate that using half slabs. Right. But it'd have to be copycat half slabs. However, the Wing Union actually there. Obviously to get more. Now, I'm wondering, right, because the wall to the right of the Wing Union, obviously that would go around, of course, for the entire kind of basin area. I don't get it with Superior, right? I swear that if there was other Pokemon out, they would have teleported to me. The Superior just does his own thing. Whether I extend this out further this way, so it isn't just this little section here that you see. So I flatten this area in front of it and do like a seating area. Possibly I try to recreate some of the seating area that's in front of the Wing Union, like here in this bit, and then you have this like terracotta wall that goes out this way a bit more. Even if I don't have it go that far, I have it go out a bit, and then there's like slab or step that like it like trails off. You know, I'll do a before picture before I remove this bit of the hillside. I will have to work with the way up to the fort. Again, this is going to be the Wing Union itself is an interesting style clash with most of these builds, right? But fuck it. So, how are we gonna add the Wing Union to the lore of this Minecraft world? You know? Also, as you may assume, the Wing Union, much like it is in Culebra, we run by mainly bird flying types. When I say bird-like Pokemon, flying types. Makes sense. They fly. Courier service. Need to get there fast. I'm just thinking about how far I take this. And this with this wall, I do follow this, so it does go down with like the dirt. But I guess it gets to it is. And say I, you know, made some other builds centered around maybe a village at other, or locations at other important lore places of interest, like the big volcano that we had the idea for. We could kind of dot around, like maybe not like main big buildings, but maybe like small, like smaller kind of like places. Basically your local post office. You got like a small post office. Yo, I design a Chiseled Bits. It would have to be Chiseled Bits. More Chiseled Bits, Jason. Like Wing Union post box, right? The only thing, right, if I follow that bit, it would get to like here, and then obviously we've got the way up to the fort. right? Now I could actually stairs this out, right? I could possibly turn this into just more of stair than natural, since it has been made into... Also, have I got your color? I have, okay. Or even do like that side and like curve it this bit. I don't know. But it will go... It will follow this. So it'll be terracotta, 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 down, and then down. And then we can nicen up this area. And it's true, I could expand inside underneath this bit for flying types. I still want to do the kind of like possibly airship type thing with flying types as well. So do like that for flying types. But let's actually make some more terracotta. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that the Wing Union only hires flying types. It may only probably hire flying types for actually like deliveries, but if you want to work in other parts of the Wing Union, then you can, because being a Pokemon that probably has more dexterous digits may be better than Wings, but Wings mean that you can get around places. Also, like Aerodactyl, let me just check something. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. You're a flying type, you can fly. But also, on the like Pokemon that can fly that aren't technically flying type, yeah, anyway, it's stuff like that. It's like Calibra becomes an honorary member of the Wing Union, right? Don't use those. In fact, take this and put this in here. Take all of this bone meal and turn it into white dye. I guess if we're gonna have like, what are like, I guess the main Pokemon types. I know that there's a lot of types, but like, I guess it'd be air, earth, water, plants. But then you could also say fire type as well. Like main elements. Sure, it is interesting. I also don't think this is the version of Minecraft in which we can get the subtitles saying wolf trousers. Because yeah, you can get the subtitles to say wolf trousers. it tries to it fails when it does the translation from pants, American. It kind of thinks pants isn't like for the dog panting, it's for the actual item of clothing. So when it tries to translate it into English, not American, it translates pants to trousers. So the subtitles say wolf trousers. I don't think my version can do that. Stop audio, stop doing this. Oh, it's like the same block. You know what? It's gonna be a lighter curve, but I'm gonna curve. Still gonna follow that, but it'll mean that it's not just one big flat. Any situation arises is this end. I also do it like that. Which then makes me think, right, that I should at least have this bit be terracotta as well. It doesn't kind of make sense of it being a dirt path like that, but... And I will obviously add stuff to it. That is my current style of it right now. Take this book and I will add more to this side. Then yeah, I can tree bench plants. Yeah. I know we're using a lot of cherry trees, so I think we're going to use a different leaf block for the Oh yeah, by the way, I got to hear this piece of music, the elevator music, because when I loaded into Culebra, we were up by Steven Seagal. So I got to listen to the elevator music on the way back down. Okay. Interior. Crocodile alligator. What are we gonna use for the ceiling and floor? Because again, I don't think we should use this for the interior as well as the exterior, but we can. I'm gonna mine up this coal since it's here. You know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Just means some more terracotta to you. There you go, Kilowatt Tool. Oh my god. Kilowatt Tool can be our... Although that would be a... Could be our version of Crow, you know. Oh wait, no, unless Kilowatt Tool becomes like the receptionist bird. Since they're retired as a adventurer travel bird. Great, because whenever me hearing that song and thinking about the Winged Union, it's fine, because I'm actually building it. Phone, why are you buzzing? Yeah. Sorry, I think just went in my mouth. Yeah. I think it was a hare, probably. Spider. Ooh, no. It was hare. Oh yeah, more terracotta, that's why. Although, from Tuesday, my hair won't be getting in the way. I'm getting a cat Tuesday. But, what I was going to say, I think, before hair in my mouth, obviously, I haven't a card pack, right? Don't know when. Again, would be more interesting if I had camera, but I had to get a new PC before I had to think of anything like that. And you'd be able to see hand. Well, actually, no. There'll be banners here. Epic hand reveal. You'd have it for that. It would. It would. And I mean, not even at 10 subs, so I'm not gonna. There's gonna be no like hand reveal. Nah. I mean, what do you mean? You already see my hand. They're like little like plastic dinosaur hands. Can't see hand currently because my webcam broke. Webcam can't handle Minecraft. Maybe I am a rat, or maybe I am definitely a cow, you know? The mystery. Could even be oh, I said it could be a rat. How many terracotta do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dunno. Depends. I mean, I can do a lot more things if I end up doing webcam. Like actually having camera stuff, you know. I can get things, have it be in the background of the stream, do like this, that. Like I could have the actual fucking dinosaur and dragon be in the background of the streams. I could do things like the pack openings and other stuffs. Although, I will say this, right, if there was ever a point of there being like a meetup, it wouldn't be one of them ones where the quotation mark meetup is you just looking at the avatar and not actually seeing the face behind it. Yeah. Oh, if I had like, it'd be good if I had like a streaming room, right? Or a room where I'd go for it. Cause then I could have like the Susan thing I did up on the wall as well. What do you see here? Some part of clothes that are clean. But just out of the way, so you'll see. If I webcam on right now. Yeah. Nah, okay, what we do like for like the meet and greet, right? If there ever was like a meet and greet, I would bring along like the dinosaur, right? Well, okay, there would definitely be Skrig, right? Skrig would definitely be coming along. But like, I bring on the dinosaur, go like, you want to take a picture with like the actual streamer or the dude that just has the Twitch channel. No, the actual streamer is Skrig, but you know. I'm just very good at hiding my voice behind this voice, you know. Do you know what? An hour's time. An hour's time will be when I open up this card. That's what I'll do. What do Pokemon need to do? They need to release a card pack again that has Porygon. Okay, Aerodactyly. No, it looks quite alright actually, flying it over here. So there'll be building here, and there'll be like the shrine thing there. Obviously, I need to change this to be a different color. Now, I'm thinking for this, I use. Thing is, the orange wool is very orange. Am I going to use orange terracotta? But it's supposed to be a canopy. I guess I could use orange wool and then... Okay, would you say that's not a red? I would say that's more of a magenta. No, it's not. It's like a... Oh, it's like a... I guess the closest to it would be red wool. It'd be red and orange. For this is for the canopy above the door, the awning above the door. Because I would like to use wool because it's like that kind of cloth texture. But orange is pretty bright. But I guess I will do orange and red. If there's like a dark, like a reddish pink, that would be fine. See, when is Minecraft gonna add like the bajillion different wool colors for every single hex color of wool, for every single hex color that exists? I completely forgot about the ceiling when I was making the terracotta. Red, orange, and purple parts. Yeah, I can see you got like purple. Yeah, there's like 3 like purple spots. Pretty true. Whether it translates well, because with the stripes, it will literally be slab. So like orange slab, red slab, orange slab, red slab. It won't be. I won't chisel and bits steel on it. The only part that I may do a bit of chisel and bits for is the like semicircles on the overhang. I asked you to make 2 more lanterns. Yeah. Well, luckily with the wool, I can check, I can test them out easier. Dandelion, it must be the last one of the season. Why did I dye that yellow? Because I wasn't thinking. I was supposed to make orange. What do you turn into? Oh my god, you turn into orange dye, but you're a torch flower. I cannot easily duplicate this. Is there? I swear there is. There are yellow apricorns. Just gonna wait for the world to load in. Do its thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to increase my view distance. I know, Legas. Increase my view distance? What do you mean? But hopefully, I'm thinking if I increase my render distance, then no, because it would just, I was like, then I could like go over there between there and there and it won't lag as much, but it probably will because it's then trying to render further away but more chunks further away. One thing I should do is with these apricorn trees, organize them more. Like make like an actual like apricorn like orchard. How do that's what this is? It's like the apricorn forest, but melt them down. Use this furnace. So I'm gonna put them in this furnace, then I'm gonna go to the other furnace. Quickly, because I'm gonna go get some iron nuggets. Get some iron nuggets, and then I'm gonna make 2 more lanterns. I already have enough copycat slabs because they're in my backpack currently. We pass by the superior statue. I will eventually get around to finishing this build, and this is just like a build that just never gets completed, this build. Could happen. Again, I have to put the lantern. Okay, so that's where all the bricks started, so I actually put that away, there, and then I did her. Okay, let's have a look at how this is going. Nice. Nice. And we actually open the PC, so let's wait for that to load up. Cool, we actually opened the crafting table, which is what I wanted. Okay, let's see how this looks. The backpack, grab this. Suffocating in the wall because it's not letting me get off Aerodactyl. It's really not letting me want to get off Aerodactyl. Oh, don't place it like that. Good. let's see if I did orange, red, orange, red, orange, red, orange, red. Okay, so it won't end on the same color. But... No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind this. The orange red. So it's time to get the other red dye and dye some more wool. Now I could mix in a purple, because there's three different purple like bits on the awning. I could mix in 3 purple wool in like roughly them spots. Possibly. Thank you. Let me move. Okay. Magenta. Oh, yeah, magenta could work. That is true. Oh, I see what you mean. If I did the purple, then it'd be purple, magenta. Oh, and red. I get you now. If you're wondering, when I first saw you mention about using magenta, it was like using that instead of the purple. But I get what you mean now. Well, I'll see. Okay, well, I didn't craft enough orange and red wool. So that's something. Wait, I did. Mine. So first of all, that's what it looks like just as is. And if I was going to do it, it would be you. Maybe you. Be the 3 different colored ones. I'm just gonna add that. Yes. I think possibly the magenta over the purple. How do you make magenta Y? White, blue, red. Red, blue, pink. Okay. Let's go kill our watcher. Gonna go do some crafting of dyes. I could, yes. I could be crafting some magenta as soon as I'm able to move enough. I have lapis in my bag, don't I? I do! That should be enough. Including the magenta that's already there. Should be enough. So I'll first replace the one bit that was purple in the back with magenta, just to have the the kind of purpley color. Then I'll switch the orange with the magenta. Yeah, should we turn down my render distance? Turning it up was not the best idea. One thing, I mean, I'm not gonna hugely complain about the fact that it's saving often, but the fact it freezes the world is a bit annoying. So this is using the magenta as like the little bright purpley bits. We'll see the Wing Union side. Which I realize that the Wing Union sign will be starting there because of the half slab. Which is fine. wants to go invisible. Yes, so go red, magenta, and then this bit is purple. Can't turn magenta dye into a different color dye? No, I can't. Stop lagging! Audio, please! I know it's raining on Minecraft, and the raining makes my PC want to die. That's what it is with the magenta and the purple. I don't mind that either. I gotta say, I don't mind that one either. Cubone, why did you move forward? Cool. Well, that's the main minus. Yeah, I do agree with what you mean. Orange is a bit too orange. Minus using terracotta for the copycat walls. We need to make more copycat blocks. Assuming I can. No, I've just made something completely different. What? I am what? If I do, I have 5. So, I don't think I need slabs. I may, if so, I may to go venturing to get something. I was hoping that I could turn the copycat blocks that I just made using the slabs. Yes, you can make a lot of copycat stuff. Although the issue is that you can't turn blocks So I can't turn this copycat block into copycat stairs. You need to craft them from zinc themselves. It's annoying. But yeah, you can do a lot with them. Like these like copycat cogwheels and whatnot will work if you make them into a full block. You can like have a block be that the cogwheel, and like the fluid pipes, they all work with Create. But yeah, you can do a lot with copycat. Yeah, I want to do the copycat walls because top here will be the copycat walls with terracotta, so it's that still kind of bright color along here and down there. So it's that like bright cream color. If we do stuff with the slabs, then oops, I gotta say that I kind of forgot if I was, but I probably was. But the Create is so cool. It has a kind of good customization stuff. Like the copycat is very good for customization. That was a good audio thing there. Oh my god, it just reminded me of that video. I think it's like his Xbox is like going bam, 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 bam. It's like, what the hell's going on? Also, not much is going to have changed on here. Besides that, all like outlined it. That changed. I need to get some oak. And with that oak, I turn it into 2 fences. Look, this oak fences. I'm also going to make, I think with the banners, right? Red banner base. I need to look at the loom and the actual banner patterns. Saving words, so bear with me as I can't do anything. There we go. How do you make a banner? Six. Okay. It's just a red sign. Okay. I just realized. Do I have? I do. Don't have any shears. Nice. Here we go. Loom. Too strict. Oh, that's quite alright. I was just thinking, right? Because I remember seeing a video ago of like beating Minecraft out using the wiki. Like me doing this stuff is like using the wiki basically to search out. And it's like imagine playing like a mod pack, like all the mods or like a thing. Like imagine trying to figure out how to work Create without looking up recipes of how to craft stuff with Create. Considering that Create has the point in which you get an item and you can obviously ponder it, in which it tells you, oh, this is how you work this item. Also, like, how would you figure out how to craft this? The actual block itself. Answer. You probably don't. Do you know what I can also do? Once this loom is built and I've done the stuff with the loom, I can take the loom and I can put it in the shepherd's place. So isn't there a way to duplicate Ben's? Well, I could have that, that, and that. It's obviously a lot of layering, right? You need to layer things, right? Because obviously the loom has like a white border, but I think that would be too much of a border. As I fight to move my camera. See, I put this in here and I do this. Am I gonna give it the white border? Again, I think that white border is a bit too big, right? I will probably use that, that, and that for like the 3 beams. Maybe even that, that, and that. Wait, that and that? No, that would be too busy. I think that'd be too full. You know what? I have enough dye. That and that will make it, yeah, way too busy. So will that, that, and that. Oh. Is there a way to... You can put it on a shield, or you can burn it. There's no way to, like, clear a shield, clear a banner. Why is everything, like, so fast and responsive right now? Why is... Well, you can make the beams and then make a gradient from the bottom. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the gradient. Let's just see how the gradient works. Yeah, be like red. Because I think the issue is that if I do all the 3 beams, it'll be too much, right? I also wish the beams were further down. Because I'm looking, obviously, at the Wing Union ones. All of white, and then with some red at the bottom again. Ah. Just we have enough white dye, and I can do a lot of red ones. So we do this, which seems pretty. Something with that one. So actually, that's just. unless I don't work with the 3, right? I don't work with the 3, and I only work with 2. So I think if I do the 3rd one, unless I use that, but then that will have that bit. Unless I could do the 3rd one. I was possibly thinking about having the gradient be like that. No. Like that. Then you'd like the bit for the bird in the middle. I'm just gonna keep adding some things to this one. I need more red actually, I just realized that. So the bird in the middle needs a... Oh, I've already messed this one up. Because, well, oh, that costs that much of the page? That would be the red. Red banner, then the gradient, then the beams. True. True. We'll quickly see about that. I'm also just adding stuff to this one since it's already got stuff there. The main thing would just be like the red circle in the middle. I need more red dye. Luckily I can go out and get some more red apricorns. Do you know what would be the better thing to do than me like actually doing the dyes here is there's a bunch of websites that you can go to that allow you to like design patterns, banner patterns on the website, and then it tells you like you can like do all the layering and stuff on the website. Because yeah, the bird in the middle would be red dye. Unless we take this an interesting upper turn, right? We have the banner be white. Alright, we have the banner white, and then we add the red bits to the white banner. So I'm just thinking with this one, you would add that bit at the bottom. Right? As like the red bit that gets cut off, the red bit. Oh my god! Look at how thin the beam is with the triangle. If you mix that one with the small plus. Mix that one with that one, then you got like a small beam. Because the red bit would have to be there. Because it would be like the one that starts from the corners, like this one now. Quickly just do a bit of boxing around with this one, because then that would have that, and then it would have that in the middle. So the represent the bird. have some banner patterns. I want to see what these banner patterns are. The banner patterns are over here. The snout banner pattern. I don't know what it looks like, so that's why I'm gonna grab a turtle. Oh, so we only have 2 of these. They're little ones. No, I'm kind of tempted to boot up one of the websites that I used to design banner patterns. That's the snout, okay. Okay. Technically, I could have this bit be there. Sure, it isn't rounded. And then we add the gradient. Because the top of the banner is cut off, right? So we have like the text that says Wing Union, which should kind of be that bit. Then we add that bit at the bottom. Then we add the circle that would represent the bird. Wait, can you only have that many? Nah, I actually think we get rid of the gradient. That's what I'm thinking. But the gradient is too harsh. Now, I am gonna do so quickly. I see. I'm gonna first disable that for right now. And now I'm going to do this. Okay. Go here, now I go here. Just quickly do this. And see if this actually pops up for you. So, what I'm actually going to do is this. We're going to design it on this, and then we can then translate said design into. Just do that. Okay. It has like this stuff, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Right, we design it here. Okay, though. Let's see how many we can put on. Because that probably allows you to put on more. What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 6. You can put on 6. Let me just double check that like you can't. Yeah. Okay, so you can have 6 things on the banner. So, what would be our 6? Well, if we're going to do the 2 crosses across, it would be that. That's gradient, and then that's them bits. Good, this doesn't. Oh, it does have. You have that, and then that is like the base part. And you need kind of a thing to represent the bird, which is a bit more awkward. To be honest, the creeper face kind of blob. Let me get the pictures back up. The best one to see the banner is actually one that you can't see the banner on, is this one. Oh, the chat's covered up right now. But yeah. Because I'm thinking, right? If we ended up... I don't know how you get the creeper face banner pattern, right? But then that kind of blob could be the bird, or I just do the red circle. Oh. What was your try? I say inquisitively. Sent to you, it's hard to write out. Okay. I might now just... Okay, well that's saying that it's too much. I see, I see. Basically, we have one more thing that we could implement into this one. HMM. Okie dokie, I'll look on my phone. Ooh. Oh, I see what you did with the beam. Instead of having the white beam. see, you have it be white, and then yeah, you have to, yeah. Oh yeah, have it be that, and then you. I see, and you fill that. Get it? You feel the opposite. Well, you did a black circle and then a red. I don't add the direction. That could work. Actually. That could work. The thing I did was I added that the triangle here, just to get rid of that little bit of. It doesn't hugely matter actually. Looking at that. Also, it's 10 p.m. I got another thing in my hand. Okay, so that's. I will keep that one on the actual mind now for that one. I'm thinking if we just start full white, right? Which is basically the same as what you did. Except we start it as the white color, which is actually the like exact same. Although I think it's a bit more red. Yeah, a bit darker red. So you're actually your I don't know. It looks pretty much the same, just starting with that instead of that. Just well, actually, what you're doing is just switching that and that around. I've also done it in like the wrong order. Wrong order and wrong way. Because if that's white and that's red, so you're just switching which way the gradient goes. I prefer your way. With the red and then the white gradient going up instead. Now we even do have that, which means, hey, what if happens if I was to add well, again, it's too. If the border was smaller, it'd be alright. If you could make the border thinner, it'd work. But I think that can work for sure. Now there is another conundrum, right? There's a more than one Wing Union banner. There's that blue one, which I'm not even gonna think about that at the moment. Okay. And I think there's also a third variant of the banner as well. But anyway, as we switch back from this banner one to Minecraft. Yeah, I think there's two other banner types. We're gonna open the second pack. I don't like bend the card. There we go. Ooh. Drop the pack. Okay. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna have a? Obviously, you got the code as usual. And a basic energy. Now, let's see. We have a minic. Okay, brain. Minkino? It's like a little mouse thing. Or like a Mincino. Probably like sounds more like mice. Mincino, it's like a little creature. We got a Bergamite. We have a Litleo. Oh yeah. Little lion. We have a Golbat. We have an advisory policy. We have a Sudowoodo. We have the Eiffel Tower. The Angie Floette, which is basically just the Eiffel Tower that's like a big evil plant Pokemon. We have a holographic Skuntank. Yeah, the picture you're getting sprayed by skunk stuff. We have another holographic Deoxys, but this is a different picture Deoxys to the one that I got from the other card pack. And lastly, we have a reverse holographic Delphox. Ooh. Okay. That was quite alright. The lion one, in my opinion, has given the better cards based on design. Because that's what I base Pokemon off of. In terms of the Pokemon, as in the card design. Cool. See, what I'll become, right, is one of them, like, I don't want to be one of them. The ones that, like, make a living out of, like, being like, yo, come pay money, and then you can join my raffle, and then you can get the Pokemon card, and I'll open it up in front of you. And then, something could go wrong with the stream when I realized that, like, you have a God pack, and there's, like, a really expensive card in there. Then something could go wrong, and then suddenly you won't have the card that you clearly showed that this card had. What? I mean, that's never happened before. It happens a lot. Where'd the Wallows go? Not 12-1. Well, that would be quite interesting, right? Do like a giveaway, or like card, or like pack Now, let's look into the creation of this banner. So first we put this in here, and then we add the gradient, like so. Then with this gradient we add cross. It doesn't really matter which way around you do that one. We add the red down the bottom. Then we need a different colored dye that I do not have. I don't have any squid either. I do have some black apples. Then we go here and we add this, and then we go here, add this again. Perfect. I do wish, because I don't think Minecraft has, or Mojang has added, like, has added like new banner stuff besides like a banner pattern. It would be cool if there were more stuff to do with banner designs. Now, there isn't a way to duplicate this, is there? No, you can put it on a shield. Okay, what I need, one more piece of red dye, 2 bits of red wood, here, yoink you. Okay. Because I think for the internal shot there are two different banners. There's like the light blue one, and there's one that's cut off in the image. Let me get the larger image open for me. That way I can... Yeah, it's like just like to the very right edge of that image of the internal one. There's like another. I think it's another banner that's cut off. It's yellow. Red this. Nice. Yawning. Alright. We'll take these banners, and then we'll take the bits, and then let me also get the external picture for me. So, there's kind of a way that I'm going to do this. It's based on the outside image, which would be the second image across you guys. I say as I move them all. Let me also make that image more visible by putting it in front of that one. Right. You've got door, window, lantern, lantern, banner, banner. Press the button next to print screen or press pager. Are they, what the hell? They even the print? They're not even close to the print screen button. Well, the main thing that will tie it together is that sign. And you may have realized that I've kind of been putting it off by doing off bits. Because I worry making that sign. It'll be made out of quartz. It'll be two. I can make it more than 2 blocks high, though. I can make it a maximum of 3 by 4. It's gonna be 2 by 4 minimum. 3 by 4 maximum. Because I had to go from there to there in terms of it. Alright, terracotta. That. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 13. 13 more blocks. You know, also stream, we've been pretty lucky, you know. The 1 in 10 million chance of jump scare hasn't triggered this stream. You know. Fact is right. I joke about like having that kind of mod installed. One of these days I could actually install it, and then it just happens. I mean, wait, what? No, it's been installed. so that's that bit done. So I could have a line up them with the windows? No, I think like that, because that's more true to the interior. Yes. I almost pressed the organize button. Shouldn't do that. Should actually, let's get Kid Watcher in front of the wing unit. Considering, buddy, a bit too close. That you may end up being the bird behind the desk. And the thing is, right, I could actually have them sit in the seat behind the desks, that way they're just behind the desk. I'd have to put them into a pasture, and then I have to put a pasture block around here somewhere, and then kind of push them into it. Also, the conundrum actually for the interior is the stuff behind the desk. I can, however, make the desk bigger. This may also be a little bit of then you'd have like, I guess this bit be like the from like there to there is like the like cubby storage bits up to like there. Will there be the Wing Union sign inside the building? Probably not, because it will be angled and it will be not fun. Oh, there's also the post that goes there. The big, like, wing. Okay, I need to get some more screenshots of the internals of the Wing Union. I think Kid Watcher likes the sign. He likes the banner. But I am gonna say this. I am gonna call the stream here for today. Right. I will continue working on the Union tomorrow. Don't worry. For right now, I'm getting tired. Right, getting tired. But the Wing Union's looking pretty cool. Thank you very much for the banner pattern. A thing that I will do, by the by, is a thing that I will do before next stream is get some more internal pictures of the Wing Union. So we get some inside pictures, probably of the blue banner and the other banner, and what's on the wall, on the left side wall. I mean, but we'll work on that. I will probably have a stab at making the Wing Union sign tomorrow as well, but we'll see. That, well, okay, it shouldn't be an off-stream thing. The statue could be off-stream thing. It was like a big, like, oh, do you know what? Let's work on this. But the Wing Union sign, nah, I need to try and make that on stream. But hey, tomorrow we'll keep working on the Wing Union. And yeah, I thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. We're doing more Minecraft tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, you know. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night and bye-bye. 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 Good night, bye-bye.